Good day. Hi, my name is Gerald Arellano. So for today, we're gonna topic about biological community. So what is biological community? A biological community, also known as biotic community, is a group of interacting population of different species that inhabit a particular area. This interaction can be complex and involve competition for resources, predation, symbolism, mutualism, commensalism, parasitism, and other relationships. The community structures is shaped by factors like availability of resources, climate, and disturbance.
So hi everyone, my name is James O. Sevilla, and one of the biological community is a species composition. It is a variety and abundance of different species in a specific area or ecosystem. So it helps us to understand the diversity and health of that environment. So when we say species composition, it is about the different kinds of animals and plants so that live in a certain area. So it tells us which species are there and how many types of each. So like as you can see, like in the forest, so there are might have types of birds and plants also, or trees and different types of insect also. So when we say species composition, it shows variety and the number of different living things in a place. So it's helping us to understand and how healthy and diverse that environment is. So the next biological community is species interaction. So when we say species interaction, there are ways different living things affect each other in a place. So for example, some animals eating plant, then some animals is help plants grow by spreading seeds. So and some animals fight over the place and food. So this interaction help keep the environment balanced, and they show how plants and animals depend on each other and work together to or compete to survive. So that is species interaction.
A pleasant day. I'm Nordin Sinas. So now we are talking about competition in biological community. So competition in biological community, it is the interaction between organisms that vie for the same limited resources, such as food, water, shelter, and mates. This competition can occur between different species that we call interspecific, or within the same species that we call intraspecific. They fight to survive. So one of the example of this competition is two birds, a sparrow and a finch, live in the same garden. They both love to eat seeds from the bird feather. One day, the seeds become scarce and both birds start competing for the limited seeds. They both fly to the feather, chirping and flapping their wings to get the seeds first. So that is the example of competition in biological community. And if we say interspecific, this occur between different species. So example for the lion and the zebra. So they are competing for the food, water, and shelter. And also, the other hand, the intraspecific, it is the same species who vie or fight for their food, water, or shelter. One of the example of that is lion to lion. They fight for their food and shelter. Also, in biological community, not only the animals fight to other animals for them to live, but also the plants. Plants were competing for the sunlight. So one of the example of that is trees in a forest compete for sunlight, with taller trees shading out shorter ones. So that is the example of competition in biological community. So that's all for competition. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Hazel Maydi Scholar. So for today I'm going to discuss the symbiosis, a close and long-term interaction between two species. The types of symbiosis include the animals that are known to have a symbiotic relationships are clownfish and sea anemones, bees and flowers, whales and barnacles, ox-pickers and large animals, braconid wasps and tomato hornworms, and Nile crocodiles and Egyptian plovers. That's the symbiosis types of animals. Good day everyone. So my name is Hazel Maydi Scholar and I'm going to discuss the commensalism. Commensalism is a symbiotic relationship where one organism benefits while the other is neither helped nor harmed. A common example is a bird building a nest in a tree. The tree isn't affected, but the bird gains shelter. Another example is the relationship between cattle egrets and grazing cattle. The egrets feed on insects stirred up by the cattle, but the cattle are unaffected. So that's the example of commensalism.
Good afternoon to each and everyone. Today we're going to talk all about the parasitic relationship between the parasite and yung animal na yun. So first, dito muna tayo sa parasitism. So ano ibig sabihin ng parasitism between two relationship? So bakit nga ba tinatawag siyang parasitism? Because parasitism is a symbolic relationship between two organisms, where one organism, the parasite, benefit at the expense of the other or host. Siyempre, para siyang kuto na nandoon sa isang animal na yun. So, bakit? So, let's go. Because nga daw talaga, ang sinasabi, the parasites typically live on the host, driving nutrients and shelter. Para nga talaga para siyang garapata. Yung parang for example, ito yung animals, tapos ito yung maliit na parasite. Pag ito kumapit nandoon sa loob ng or sa balat ng isang animals, kukuha siya ng nutrients doon sa animals na yun. And ito ding itong parasite, it give the shelter para naging shelter na yung para naging bahay niya na yung animals na yun, kung saan siya kumukuha ng nutrients, food, and other etc. So the host is usually harmed, although the degree of harm can vary satisfaction.
So, in summary, a biological community refers to all different population of organisms that live and interact in a specific area or ecosystem. It includes various species of plants, animals, fungi, bacteria, and other organisms that coexist and depend each other for survival.